Glad to have you with us for this Monday after. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight. Grant, I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the...
I'm tripping. Cause I knew the Grizzlies and Clippers played, but I forgot to load the roster. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, yo. I'm gonna put the same uniforms too. Alright, there we go.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Kelly Oubre, Murray out there with Young. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Ingram in at the 4.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now here's Murray. No good from outside. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David. And here's Young from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Booker. Trains it from 9 feet away. Booker's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Jamal Murray. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Murray, the pass to Oubre. Can't get it to fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. And Young kicks to Ingram. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Towns against Adams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Booker. Over Murray. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Count it.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dean comes in for Devin Booker, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Lillard.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender. And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient two-way big man. We know defensively he can hold things down. And offensively, he can take it down low. We know he can face up and make shots.
Wall against Fox. It's stolen by Adams. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Wall. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Adams with the screen on Bogdanovich. Brown the pass to Levine. Offline with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And here's Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Bogdanovich. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Levine is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Brown, and it's Adams in at the center filling out the middle. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich after the Clippers pick up 2. Markkanen sets the pick for Bogdanovich to the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, He has become a plus defender for this team.
Booker, he's checked in for Brown. Memphis also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Carter. Brandon Ingram comes in for Bogdanovich. And Oubre subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Ingram a screen on Lillard. Young from outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Adams. Now, here's Lillard. Launches a three. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Ingram a screen on Lillard. Inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Ingram a screen on Lillard. Young pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
Down low, here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. To the inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Giannis with the ball. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies also making a change. Murray's checked in.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Young passes to Towns. And Adams sends it back. To the middle. Here's Lillard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think of a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep. Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Wall, no luck.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Beal. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Beal dishes to Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Grizzlies. Ball comes in for John Wall. Murray looking around. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Murray finds Carter. Murray outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Adams. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1 second left. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. 13 points up at the end. All right, David, thank you. And
41, the Grizzlies. 28.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
So on the floor for Memphis, Young is out there with Murray. Then there's Oubre. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
Well, just coming right off the pick and roll to finish beautifully. Towns looking so comfortable.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Memphis.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Murray, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Booker the pass to Adams. Back to Booker. Adams sets the pick for Booker. At the elbow, Adams. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. And here's Young from the arc. The 3 doesn't go for him. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Towns. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zach LaVine's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Russell in for Damian Lillard. Wall with the steal. Carter kicks the ball. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Brown outside. There's Russell with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Wall dishes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Bogdanovich has got 6. Los Angeles leading by 16. The pass to Levine from 13, and the shot is good.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
And it's Wall with the ball for Memphis. To the inside, Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Levine for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Ball with it, now guarded by Booker. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. From past the arc. Here's Adams. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Beal's checked in for Devin Booker, and it's Fox in for D'Angelo Russell. Wall passes to Carter. And Adams sends it back, and he recovers it. Here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner 3, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen over Levine. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've been giving John Wall all sorts of problems. He still hasn't been able to solve their defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Lillard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Antetokounmpo, De'Aaron Fox out there with Bradley Beal. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Brown in at the 3. Young against Fox. It's stolen by Adams. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Oh!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Ingram a screen on Fox. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown, good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And it's Fox with the jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Clippers.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Well-placed LU pass into the layup.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Young against Fox. Bogdanovich inside. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fox finds Beal. Fires from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Steven Adams.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
And the Clippers making a change here. Russell's checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Carter. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Brandon Ingram. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Jamal Murray. And John Wall subbed in for Bogdanovich. And Markkanen throws it down.
The pick and roll game paying dividends. Wall with another delivery.
Now Antetokounmpo. Pass to Russell. From deep. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Ball with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Russell with it. So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll send it over to David Alt. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. DeMarcus Cousins is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richard.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. But no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Wow! Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Hero right side. Thompson with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And Siakam with the slam.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Porter the pass to Sabonis. Hero outside. Pass to Cousins. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Wade, boom, he jams it straight down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's VanVleet. Picked by Sabonis. VanVleet, the pass to Cousins. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. And again, Toronto, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Hero. Cousins with the screen. Hero with it. Siakam covering. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Hero.
And that's just grown man strength from Cousins there. Able to fend off the physical defense. Nice play.
Tatum a screen on Hero. Rose outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hero outside. VanVleet outside. Shoots. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Here's Wade. He's guarded by Hero. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. Grant's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Rose. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Robinson, he's checked in for Cousins. Christian Wood comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Clarkson's checked in for Hero. And it's Dinwiddie in for VanVleet.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Out to Thompson. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Toronto trailing. Pass to Clarkson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Grant. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Wade. Up again. Wood grabs the board. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Wade. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Thompson against Clarkson. Thompson, no good. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Clarkson, left side. Inside. Here's Porter. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Wade. Some solid D from Wood.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clarkson outside. And the Raptors miss again. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors here.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Rose in at point guard. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact. It just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
Here's Cousins. Nice form on the 20-footer. Cousins has got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
The kick out to Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out. Showing off his strength, Sabonis powers through the foul and gets it to fall. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Cousins. Shoots over Siakam. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Siakam. Shot from the low post is good. Siakam's got 6.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. They get it back. Cousins. And it's good for 2.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Pass to Wiggins. To the wing, right side. From deep, Rose. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Here's Hero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Grant's checked in for the Warriors. Wade comes in for Klay Thompson.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Here's Cousins. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Toronto. Dinwiddie comes in for Fred VanVleet. And then Porter with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Pass to Wood. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the attack, Rose. Basket's good. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Now here's Porter. Back to Dinwiddie. Five to shoot. From the high post. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops. Can really get up there.
Rose against Dinwiddie. Oh, there's the alley. Wood misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Wiggins for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on.
Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just... going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Domantas Sabonis out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's VanVleet in at the point. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And, man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Siakam. Cousins can't hit. The Warriors leading. And here is Thompson. Offline with a 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Van Vliet. Launches a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Tatum.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
The Raptors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And he nails the third. The former home of the Warriors, Richard, Oakland. What was it like to play over in the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
Now here's Sabonis. That one off the back iron and out. Rose with it. Van Vliet covering. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Stolen by Van Vliet. Hero on the wing. This for the tie. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
On the wing, Thompson. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Van Vliet. Outside for Porter. For the lead. Toronto the rebound. Robinson passes to Van Vliet. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And the Warriors make some changes. Grant comes in for Tatum, and it's Andrew Wiggins in for Rose. Clarkson against Thompson. Here's Robinson. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Siakam. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that is an absolute heart. Heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Raptors making a switch here. Woods checked in. Toronto has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Thompson. And it's Robinson penetrating.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Siakam. Robinson with the block. With the drive. Healed for 3. No good there. The Warriors go the other way with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Wade misses. Toronto shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Hield passes to Clarkson. Back to Hield. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Nice move. Hield showing he's not just a three-point shooter.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Give it up one more time for your Warriors.
107 left in the third. Here's Wade, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Toronto shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Wood, a screen on Wiggins. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
Toronto foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Dwayne Wade.
And he drops the first. Cousins, he's checked in for Toronto. Hits both from the stripe. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 2. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Cousins. Back to Dinwiddie. Now Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie, no good. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Wade. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Clarkson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one misses. Outside heel. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Wood. Cousins controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Warriors ahead, leading by.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Down low, deflects the pass, and out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Rose against Van Vliet. Rose can't connect. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Cousins finds Van Vliet. Into the lane. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Now here's Rose. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Count it. Cousins has got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hero against Thompson to the middle. Van Vliet misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Rose. Porter with the steal. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Drops in the 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Van Vliet against Rose. Tatum a screen on Van Vliet. And it's Rose penetrating. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 sinks the tray. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Hero.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And they get it back.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a lead. And the Warriors make some changes. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Wade in for Andrew Wiggins.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors. First free throw is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Hero against Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. On target from range. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
There's Tatum with the three. Nails it from three.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Hero right side. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, Siakam with the block. Outside Tatum. Porter against Rose. Siakam with a screen on Porter. Here's Rose. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Hero for three. Here's Sabonis. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Wade. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And Toronto calls time here. The score is tied at 54. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, out the force.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he drops them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Here's Wade. Rebounded by Cousins. So it's Toronto now, and an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a four-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a two-possession game.
Porter with the steal, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
20 seconds left in the fourth. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Out of bounds. Raptors basketball.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And here's Thompson for 3, and it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Thompson against Porter. Thompson, no good, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Thompson, and knocks down the three.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So both teams making some changes here, and he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. So it's Toronto picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
We wish you a safe.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with DeMontis. DeMontis, a great team win against a quality opponent, too. What does this say about how you're playing?
It's great for us, building our confidence as a team, sticking together. I feel like we play.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to
So the Lakers will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Davis. Miller is out there with Davis. Then it's Edwards. And it's Smith in at the point. Leonard with the bucket.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on LeBron James. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Here's Smith following the basket by Stephen Curry. Davis. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Passes it to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You know, over the last few years, AD's made enough threes to force defenders to respect him from back there.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith outside. Ryan against Edwards. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's Edwards. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's LeBron. Left side Davis. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Nice play. And you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Edwards to end the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Another one of those big guys, one of the trees in the middle. Edwards really hard to defend.
It's his first trip to the line. Durant's checked in for Los Angeles. Atlanta also making some changes here. Brown, he's checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for Smith. Curry kicks to Leonard. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Williams. Miller outside. Ice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's Brown on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Miller. And they double up Davis.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Curry dishes to Davis. Leonard the pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Los Angeles with some changes. George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden comes in for Bryant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. Here's Edwards. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist.
See, I think this is where you let James Edwards go to work. He's so smart and difficult to defend in the paint.
Durant with a screen on Williams. Irving passes to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Williams. It's tipped. Stolen by George. Here's Davis. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 7.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Brown.
John Brown.
Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height. His wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harden in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Brown following the bucket by the Lakers. It's Edwards on the wing. James covering.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And that one's good by Davis.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 17. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta calls timeout.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kobe's checked in for Harden. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Miller, the pass to Davis.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Edwards, and Durant sends it back. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 19.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one goes. Count it. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Kobe. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Now this is how you break ankles, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
Williams against Curry. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Miller finds Davis. Here's Williams, and the rejection by LeBron. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Leonard comes in for Davis, and it's Paul George in for James.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
The Hawks trail by 21. Williams passes to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Outside for Davis. On the wing, Williams. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Puts up a 3. And it's Davis missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Davis, the pass to Davis. Kicks to Williams. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Smith comes in for Davis, and it's Brown in for Williams. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. And he lays it up and in. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots over KD. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. George with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
Irving's checked in for Kobe. And a change for the Hawks. Brown is checked in for Davis. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Smith kicks to Miller. To stop the drought, the Hawks again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Miller outside. Shoots the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Okay, David, much appreciated. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Smith is out there with Davis. Then there's Davis. Then it's Miller. And it's Edwards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Back to Davis. From 8. Miller, no luck. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Leonard attacking, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Now, here is Smith. Leonard with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Now here is Davis, and Davis sends it back, and they're able to recover. Bryant with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And here's Leonard from 3. Miller grabs the miss for Atlanta. They've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Smith dishes to Miller, and stolen by James. Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Williams is checked in. Now here's Davis, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Inside. Here's Bryant, and the layup's good off the glass. Bryant's got 9.
Oh, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
Davis finds Edwards, and Davis sends it back. And here's Harden for 3. They get it back. James, the pass to Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Miller will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Kobe with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. James with the ball. Curry with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams against Curry. There's the pass to Edwards. They need this again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Miller, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And James throws it down.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game. An ability to just see it before it happens.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for James. Paul George comes in for Kobe. And Irving subbed in for Curry. Then for the Hawks, Brown is checked in for Davis. Brown comes in for Davis. And it's Brown in for Williams.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Outside for George. Misses the three. Pass to Brown. Over Irving. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then it's Paul George. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Edwards. Miller finds Edwards. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Westbrook passes to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. With the floater. And the layup good by Brown.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Westbrook kicks to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Paul George has become such an assertive and confident player who knows exactly when he's in position to get that catch and shoot off.
Smith dishes to Edwards. Over Davis. Edwards with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And Davis puts it in.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Brown the pass to Miller. Here's Smith. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the paint, here's Davis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Edwards. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by KD.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Here's Smith. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Lakers. James Harden comes in for Irving. And a change for the Hawks. Davis is checked in for Brown.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Basket good. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, with platinum-level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
And it's Smith missing. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And then Durant with the dunk.
Hey, I keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
Here's Smith. He kicks it to Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
The 7-footer Edwards is a really good go-to scorer in the low post and has great confidence in his ability to score on anybody.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Leonard's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. George against Davis. Pass to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first.
Second team foul.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. George with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As one of the biggest stars in the NBA, Russell Westbrook, Clark, puts a lot of energy into his charity work.
Yeah, he really does, and I don't know how many people really recognize that, but I know he's appreciated for it. He started the Why Not Foundation to help underserved communities, and they're doing some great work. Russ said, why not, has always been his attitude whenever he's pursuing a tough goal, and thus he named his foundation the same way.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Smith. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Stephen.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.